So good, good evening. I'm sorry I've delayed. I was trying to make Kia sleep. Kia has just slept. Sometimes Kia like to exchange people who should make her sleep. Sometimes she wants the mother to make her sleep. Sometimes she wants me to make her sleep. So I was struggling with her to make her sleep, but she has slept. Now, I quickly want to say something. What I was thinking about as I was pondering on the new changes, and just the tone of Thank you, my wife. Mubuyu. Thank you. Yeah. I was running around. That's why my wife has given me Mubuyu. I was running around with Kia from one point to the other. So I certainly need a drink. And it's that kind of situation where you are pushing, you are trying to rock the baby so that she can sleep quickly, and yet she's not sleeping. It was like a marathon. Anyway, thanks to Mubuyu. Yeah. So I was saying, something has touched me, since Hakainde Hichilema was sworn in as president. I must confess, I expected, that strong arm, that heavy-handedness, that stone-cold kind of personality. But this is not what I am seeing so far. And I want to commend that. I really want to commend that. I never expected that Hakainde Hichilema would show this magnanimity, graciousness, and soft-heartedness. This is not what I expected. I think we should thank God. We should thank God for this one. Frankly speaking, he's coming out so good. Even the way that he's talking, you haven't seen President Hakainde Hichilema, like speaking in such a way that he's mocking the PF, because really imagine if anyway, imagine if PF had won. I don't know what they would have been saying. But the way he's coming out is totally so mature, so gracious, He's you can see that there is no part of him where is like upset, is like he wants to do, is so negative with these people. There is a graciousness that we must commend. And I thought I should just bring this one out. I know when I talk like this, I know during this time everyone is just thinking Tayali wants to be appointed, Tayali wants to be so. No. Let's point out something that is positive. But as I'm saying something that is positive, the day that I will say something negative, accept it as well. Because this is the problem that is there. People don't want you to criticize. When you criticize, they call you names. When you commend at no, now Uliamo, or you want to be appointed. No, sometimes we just need to say things as they are. There is graciousness that we must appreciate in this presidency. From the way that he's talking, and especially today, I was really expecting him, like, especially when he was talking about the police. I didn't expect him to be so gracious. I mean, look at all the army chiefs. Look at the way that he's relieving them. He's relieving them and he's saying, I'm going to appoint them elsewhere. And even when he was concluding, he said it. He said, the media, I want the media to be nice. Don't go and, write so badly of these people. I think that is something that we should appreciate. Because really, I mean, this is not a commander. He was not coming out like the commander-in-chief who I have fired this one and I have appointed this one. He was gracious with everybody. They are all Zambians. I mean, who would have expected that he would speak in the manner that he spoke about Wakanganja? Who would expect that? And after that, he spoke about the police. Please make sure that you investigate cases. Don't arrest people before investigations. And when bail is applicable, please give them, bond is applicable, give them bond. When you take people to court, make sure bail is given. I mean, there is a graciousness that really I didn't expect. I didn't expect this kind of graciousness. I was one of those that I was saying, the lesser evil. And when I was talking about the lesser evil, I was saying, Vaed Galungu, Muntu, he has got a soft heart. And I never saw that softness in Hakainde Ichlem. I never saw it. I really looked at this man as a very, tough man, a man that will lead with a clenched fist. This is what I thought of him. But look what he's giving so far. I mean, no mention of vindictiveness, of following that one. I mean, this is a man, for goodness sake, who was arrested more than 20 times. This is a man who was harassed by the police. This is a man who spent 4 months actually, 4 months in prison under Vakanganja, under President Edgar Lungu, whom he has defeated. Surely, let's just be real here. I don't think even myself, I think I would be a little bit bossy. Surely, I consider myself to be a person of a soft heart, but I think I would be a little bit bossy. I would be a little bit, but I think that's why they say really, God prepares us. And when he's giving us a responsibility, he would have prepared us, he would have given us the grace. Even the issue of the church, I was actually speaking with one of the PF members who is an MP, and he was saying, I mean, let's see now what Hakainde Hichilema will do with Zambia as a Christian nation. And even me, I didn't expect that, he will uphold it. But that's one of the things that he has come up. Zambia shall remain a Christian nation. This is the man we were saying is a Satanist. This is the man we were saying that is a Manson. This is the man we were saying that he was being sponsored by the Western so that he can remove Zambia as a Christian nation. During Bill 10, that was the narrative. HH doesn't want Bill 10 because he wants to remove Zambia as a Christian nation. But look how he has come out. Look how he has come out. First engagement at State House, it's a prayer meeting with the Seventh Day. Today, with the Catholic. And he has opened up State House to, Christian, to all Christians. I think we need to commend that. Look, another issue, look, he's working with, at the moment, he's working with the very staff that we are working with President Edgar Chagwalungu. CEO and other people. The secretary to the cabinet, Dr. Miti, it's a different case because that one is a secretary to the cabinet. You don't just change the secretary to the cabinet. And but Dr. Miti has really is above the political whatever. I mean, that man is, he's a God sent. That man is God sent. Dr. Miti is God sent. If there are people that we should honor, the civil servants that we should honor, is Dr. Miti. He's a man that you won't see in the politics and so on. Very professional. Very disciplined. He changed State House. I'm telling you, before Dr. Miti came to State House, it was like a place where rats just go to eat, ground nuts. But when Dr. Miti came in, he put order. And surely I pray that Hakainde Hichilema will work with him as well, because really that man is far above the political whatever. But anyway, besides all that, look at the people. Even Chipampe, when Dr. Msokotwane was being appointed, was being sworn in, even Chipampe was there. All State House staff, they were there. You would have expected this man coming up and telling them to scamper around. What are you still doing here? Get out of here. But they are there. They are there. This is not something that we should take lightly. We should thank God. We should thank God for that. And that is the point really that I just wanted to talk about this evening. To encourage him that, look, this kind of heart that you have come with, please, may God be with you, that it runs with you throughout your rule. The things that you are saying are not things that at least myself expected. I am shocked, and really I must say it's very good. It's very good. I'm also happy with the return of Mr. Kajoba. That man is a very good man. That man is a very good man, and this is how God works. This is how God works. That man was brought from Livingstone to Force Headquarters to come and replace Vakanganja. But somehow, people said whatever other things, and the man was relieved. And now he has come back. He's a very good man. That man is a very good man, and I'm happy that he's now Inspector General of Police. I wish also Charity Atanga would have continued, because she's also a very good woman, very hardworking woman. But I think the appointments are good, and I hope Charity Katanga, with her qualification and everything, she would also be redeployed elsewhere. What else do I note there? I'm really happy, really, with all the appointments that came up. I'm happy, and most of all, I'm happy in the manner that it was done. It was done graciously. It's not a situation to say, I am firing you because you did this, because you did. No, he was so gracious, so respectful. That is something that I appreciate above everything else. Their appointments are good, but I am so grateful with the manner that it was done. And even those guys that are still in State House, I think they are appreciating. I know, he can't keep most of them. and I don't think he can keep most of them. It's just not right. You need to have your own people that are supposed to save you, except for people like the secretary to the cabinet, because that man really is a CEO of government, and he doesn't belong to any president. He's not attached to any president. That's why Bamusiska, worked with different presidents. I hope this one also can do, because he is also a very good man, Dr. Miti. I hope tomorrow more appointments will come in. I hope tomorrow more appointments will come in. I am eager to see who is going to the Ministry of Finance, who is going to the Ministry of Information, who is going to State House, who is going to be permanent to State House. I'm quite eager about those positions. There are certain strategic positions, Ministry of Health, But then, as I conclude, let me just talk about yesterday. A lot of people were sending me messages talking about Kingsley Chanda. To say Kingsley Chanda is corrupt and so on and so forth. Look, Kingsley Chanda, I met him just once, when it was in the company of Emmanuel Mwamba at a drinking place. That's where I met him. He was drinking there and we were there. That's all. I don't know him as a person. There are a lot of accusations that have been thrown at him. But one of the accusations that I took seriously was that he was running a company which took over businesses from the clearing agents. I took up that issue and tried to find out what really was happening. And what I found out is that, yes, Kingsley Chanda was running a clearing agent company before he was appointed. When he was appointed, he sold that company and is not part of the company. But above all, Kingsley Chanda has been very professional. He has been very professional. He's a performer. He has done what I don't know. I can't remember who can beat Kingsley Chanda in terms of how he has reformed ZRA and how he has been collecting taxes. I don't remember. I don't think there is anyone that beats Kingsley Chanda. I don't think so. I don't know how he does it, but the man has been above board. The man has been hardworking. The man has implemented the system that is working. And surely, just because we have changed the president, why should that man be removed? Why should that man be removed? I think Kingsley Chanda deserves to continue at ZRA because he has done extremely well. I say this, even if you meet him, you ask him, I have no communication. Twice I've called him trying to check on something. He never even responded to my phone call. I sent him a text message. He never even responded to my text message. I don't speak to him. I don't speak to him, but I look at him as a performer. For me, it is about who really is doing what. That's all. If somebody is doing something wrong, I will say this man is not right. Like the man at prisons. The man at prisons, that man should have gone much earlier, and I pray he's going, because really he showed so much cadarism. You don't behave like that. Who else? Somebody is talking about immigration needs overhaul. I don't know about immigration, but for me, I see immigration to be one of a successful institution as well. Yes, there is corruption here and there, but the man on top, I think he has done very well. I've been interacting with immigration myself, and throughout my interaction with immigration, at all levels, at different levels, I have seen serious professionalism. I've seen serious professionalism at immigration. I've seen somebody has written immigration needs overhaul. But from my point of view, that institution, I think, is one of the institutions that I really appreciate. I think they are doing well. I don't know, but from my point of view, I've made applications online. Things have been processed online. I see so much professionalism, and I don't think I would want to change. Where I would want to change is, of course, Zesco, Zamteo. Yeah, Zesco, Zamteo. Yeah, wow, it's a disaster there. It is a disaster. Zambia State Insurance, it's another disaster. Those are places where, you hope. Then IDC itself. IDC needs a serious overhaul. IDC needs a serious overhaul. IDC. Yeah, wow, IDC. IDC, Mwandi. Anyway, my main point tonight was just to appreciate the graciousness of President Hakainde Hichilema. And to the police, Namumfawa President of Obalandire, you have heard. So all those people that you have abadimma cells, remove them. Remove them, all those people that have abadimma cells. Some people are in the cells for 1 month, 3 weeks, 2 months. Remove them. Mwapia. If we are going to be finding people in there who are there for a long time, you'll be in problems. The president has said, give them bonds. Don't keep people in my cells. Our cells should not be crowded. They should not be crowded. Give people bonds. Give people bonds. So, kutampa mairomwe arresting officers, start removing people. Because some of us will be going around checking. And if we find that the cells are full, we'll be reporting you. Start giving people a bond. And when they go to court, the president has said, relax the bail conditions. This issue of imama prosecutors, like the way that prosecutor in my case was so difficult. That prosecutor in my case, he was so difficult. So difficult. Trying to make things difficult. Muleke, the president has said, relax the conditions. Anyway, let me go and attend to my other daughter. Kia is sleeping. Now I need to attend to the eldest, my eldest daughter. She needs my attention. Good night.